everybody. It's Sergeant Soldier. It's time for another incoming. Everybody, Sergeant Soldier. And I'm going to turn off this noisy thing. It makes a bunch of boom. We got, here we are with another incoming, number 14. And I got several things going on. Mr. Print got a new card. And if you take a picture of that on your camera, hope it doesn't take a picture, it'll take you to my YouTube channel. We've got new cards from Vista Print with my name on it. That's the back of it. It says stop motion animation, in bold. And click, Dungeon Master, US, all that stuff about Panama. And then up top, my usual artist, drawing, painting, sculpting, anything related to art I'm into. And that's my, that's my identity, from the Dungeon Master dice. The blue feather is from a book called Illusions by Richard Bach, which I read every once in a while. It reminds me I'm making this reality. Anyway, Rebel Symbol, Venture Brothers stuff, and of course, the adventure team and in the center, G.I. Joe. I love G.I. Joe. I love a G.I. Joe. I'm here tonight, and I don't get it. I know the axis is, boy, you guys are real good about not being into politics and stuff, but I support original cast Scooby-Doo. Seriously. I have 3 of them. The other Scooby-Doo's with Shaggy. He's our bassist in our band. My Avatar band that I got going. Anyway, it's an incoming. I got a World Peacekeepers cannon in the background to celebrate, incoming and all that. And of course, incoming is about stuff like this. What's in the box, and that's the first box. I'm gonna remove that out of the way. And we got more boxes. Boy, do we ever. We'll start with on my Blakely avatar. He was a drummer. You saw him with Animal. And I got some drumstick-sized dowel rods, and I'm going to try to make the ends of them drumstick ends, and then put them in his hands and animate him playing drums. I don't know how far I'm going to have to back out for this one, but made a Hobby Lobby stop. That was fun. Ended up with box after box. Let's go smallest to biggest. See how we do here. I got another treasure chest size. This is the box my father made. It broke, and I had to Gorilla Glue it back together. Shout out to Gorilla Glue. It worked great. I had some Gorilla Wood glue. And I got it kind of the next size up. And then they had, for the right price, I believe it was $2.99 and above. So this one too. It's a neat little front opening rifle length or RPG length kind of box. It's just up and down. Got that. I got some stain I'm gonna put on that. Weather it. And then the one that I found that was really cool was the G.I. Joe half-size Footlocker coffin box with, not the cheap, but that hook kind of thing. I like that. Now it's secure. I can put a whole G.I. Joe in there and get my father has a laser that he can etch out like any kind of figure or anything, artwork I can put into Adobe Illustrator and turn into a file, and then he can cut any kind of thing on the front of that. He can raise it up, and anyway, boxes, boxes, boxes. Oh, we got a lot of boxes. I also found kind of Joe scale container boxes, and there's like a variety in there. There's, you know, no, those are the lids, and so I got like, you know, plastic ones, you know, real cheap. You know, $2.99 I paid for that. Looks like it comes with 3 boxes or four, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 boxes with 4 lids that are like GI Joe size storage bins. So we have more boxes. Okay. Oh yeah. I got a stencil kit. Because it was so cheap. You know, this is $1.49. And then I got some Gorilla super glue because it was kind of being used around a lot. And so, you know, Gorilla, shout out to Gorilla. Wouldn't love to get access to get a sponsor for Gorilla Glue as much as we use. It was recommended to take the sticky off of certain items that I've spray painted that I complained about, especially like the Black Major hats, which is an Action Force figure, and I painted a Cotswold Luftwaffe hat, top red, bottom a shiny black, and it's kind of got the inside's kind of got a sticky from clear coat I was putting on, and someone said Mod Podge Matt would dress that down. I think I got that right. So I got some Mod Podge. Up next, kind of a hint to what I'm doing. I already have half a can of black primer, and I've got a couple of gray primers. I'm looking for like kind of a battleship gray. So got a lighter one as well. And because I got a matte glacier gray in the mail, and it's supposed to be another gray, which I'm going to test out all these grays to see if I can zero in on the right one. I've got a matte clear enamel just in case anything gets glossy on me. Hopefully this will work to kind of even it out. I know it doesn't make it ever completely matte. It's usually shiny as hell when you first do it. What else came? Okay. All that is in the Joe No Joe, and I've got I'm the first one that's mentioned the Cyclops, the articulated non-Joe. I've cut it out to put a neck in, or a neck thing in, so that you can put a vintage Joe head in there, and gray. And just, you know, to start with at least. So I'll let y'all know when I get done with it. It'll show up at Adam's house. Okay, what came in today was a bunch of nuts and bolts, because I'm gonna fix that Desert Jeep. I'm gonna put the spare tire on, and one of these I've already taken 3 of them out and tested, and I found the one that will go through and hold that spare tire in place. And then this is going to be the thing that works. Yeah, I guess Gorilla Glue Clear, 2-part epoxy, and flock place that I ordered from sent me the entire G.I. Joe catalog from white to gray, steel gray, all the way down to the redhead, the black, blonde, everything. I got enough to work with my new flock machine I'm putting together to do what I want to do. I got a pair of German jack boots in, kind of a Han Solo thing because I'm looking for a body, and I know that the foot is gonna. This is a World Peacekeepers, and the foot snaps right in. I mean, right in. It's perfect fit. And there's these little cups inside of these boots, so you can't put them on a Cotswold foot, but a World Peacekeepers foot. Just shouting out. I got these off eBay. I should post I don't know, some kind of link or something to that auction that I did. But they showed up today, and they are perfectly, the height, I think, is perfect for like a Han Solo. And I've got a body on the way that is like my Panama avatar. And he is a GI a vintage head, or I think it might be a 40th head, 40th painted head on top of the hit that body. It fit right in because this would come with that other version I bought had an adapter that was perfect for GI Joe heads, but I can't. Okay, but showing that body is a problem. See how big that is? That connector. Okay. The body I ordered to make the me head came in today, and he's going to be sporting a couple of new black hats that came in. You'll notice in the background that the Texas Ranger is wearing a new black hat, and Blakely's also wearing his hat. So that means I got at least one, but I also got two, and a Harrison Ford Han Solo. And he came with an adapter, and the head that came with like the mini-me that I'm ordering again, that body fits that adapter. Click, and that adapter snaps in, and it's pretty secure, and you can look up and down, around a little bit. It's not the best fit, I don't think. I don't necessarily like that, but you can also get this Harrison Ford with that neck already down that snaps in, but not into a World Peacekeepers head. That's not quite. It doesn't quite fit. But this does have a smaller ball on the mini-me Panama. So I've got that body coming in a couple of days off of Amazon, which is, by the way, unfortunately cheaper because it's the shipping. You get that subscription, but Cotswold is like $11 because it's such a big box to order those sometimes. So it's best to order them with a much bigger order, and so the shipping goes way down and per item. So just ordering one off of Amazon, it's just cheaper. And sorry, apologies to the world, for doing that to the world. But I got a Harrison Ford head because I'm building a Han Solo, because I've got all the stuff like, again, I have to eat all my words right now because I'm getting it off the shelf from Cotswold. And I'm using my own laser pointers and little things like that to make it my Han Solo 1/6 scale. It'll be the first one I've ever built. And I think that head sculpt was pretty good. I got another one where he's kind of cracking a smile. Anyway, what's up next? Okay. This came in, and this is to my friend Paula on camera. Let's put the light on it. It's a G.I. Jane, but this time instead of the blonde for Holly and my sister, it's Redhead. I'm going to repaint the eyes amber because this is more. I have another Paula avatar, but she's got like real hair and all that. This is, I think, more dignified and easier to deal with. Yeah, I don't have to constantly, be brushing the doll's hair. I mean, it is an action figure body and all that, but the head is impossible. This is much better. 101st Airborne, chopper pilot and all that. Comes with a really cool helmet, you know, already dressed, ready for action or whatever. And eventually give her something more casual to go in. I hope to interview her. She's a college art teacher up in Tyler at TJC. Shout out to Paula. Hey, Paula. Hey, all that. And so I always like to have one of her. I like adding females to my collection. Especially in 1/6 because they're so rare. And this is it. This is what it came in. All right, we're not done yet. Where are we on time? Well, we're at what? Good Lord, 16 minutes. So this is a long one, huh? My friend Aaron McCowan, I went out to his place, and he is a steel worker. He has a big plasma cutter. Anyway, he took a tool to one of Jim Egner's prints that didn't quite work out, and now I'm going to be able to Gorilla Glue this together and make not one, but like I think two. Yeah, maybe two. I could do the other one the other way, but he made a cut that makes it so that I can now glue together another longboat for a Johnny Quest diorama that I'm putting together, and this can be the bad guy's canoe now because he cut that for me. Anyway, yeah, this is more what's in the Footlogger stuff, but I have a kind of a medic put together, but it's going to match that dope box that I'm getting from the cat, and who I've put, in other things, but I have everything needed, all from a 40th anniversary card, like that Cracker Jack that I was showing off. But I've got a stretcher, just to kind of put it in the box, and some other stuff. I got there's a pair of boots, but belts and everything he's gonna need for, three. I'm gonna order from Greg at Cotswold, 3 or 4 canteen covers, and medic, an aid pouch, and a medical bag, and all kinds of stuff for that. So, because I want to match you on the box cover and get him a casualty to carry and everything. Anyway, this is damn near 20 minutes. So, this is hey, Sergeant Soldier, incoming number 14. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And hey, tonight's live stream was just, I'm still processing how good that went. That went great. You guys did such a good job. Hey, Tom, shout out to Tom. You were just an anchor to it. Pat, you do your own show. Paul, thanks for starting that. That was as good as anything, as good as 3POA, as good as, anything Analog Toy, Tony at Analog Toys on any of the shows he goes on does. It's, that's Friday Night Tights. You guys did a good job. Well done. Anyway, that's been incoming. See you guys in the funny papers.